Well, oh, there it is. Cut out for him, and there you go. Azael the Prophet, man. He says, when are we going to start to see the kin encounters? And sure enough, Pantheon locked in for... Still 0-0 as Acadian heads himself towards top side. Gonna be the gank here on to Seraph, who's got no flash, and First Blood shows his face for Echo Fox. Meanwhile, Arrow in the bottom side onto Keith. Glacial Fissure not gonna find him in time. Flash away, keeps him safe. Lyra looking to make the moves, and he's got him. Envy ties this up.
Oh, Froggen was so low and wanted back. Acadian still has his available too, though.
All right, there you go. Ulti comes out. Seraph trying to pop the ult defensively just to get himself away. He does do so. Lyra looking to jump in there, turn this one right back around, and Looper is going to be smacked down as Pyrian rides the wave right up top. And Acadian may just be number 2. Sonic Wave won't find the mark, but Envy turns that one around.
Very nice little moves by Acadian to try to get out, but I think he's going to get chased down. We'll see if he can actually avoid death.
Threaded volley won't quite find him. They pop the heal just into that objective. Mid. Pyrian wanting to try to get away from this. Remember, his heal is not available, and Froggen and Looper will cash in on some free money.
Yeah, that's really well done. Return as soon as his ultimate's back up. And
even Lyra.
Coming bot, they're going to look for the spike.
TP in, Keith exhausted, caught out here a little bit. CC coming down, Keith still gonna be chain stunned into chain stunned. But Seraph's the one in trouble as Looper makes his way into the mix, and Envy has had this turned against them. Keith still having to retreat here as Apollo finds the damage, gets himself back, but more will be coming through. Looper's able to grab the stun, tries to get more damage, and gets it. Gate wanting to chase this one down, and Hakuo is kill number 3 for Echo Fox.
That was such a close fight. Great Braum shield.
First thing that came up on Google, it's something that he's ready to,
Okay, me too.
Okay, it says a 60% win rate against Kinnan. This is what we're locking in.
Here we go.
But the fight's breaking out. The Pantheon's coming down. Glacial Fissure out to block off 4, but the stuns come through. Root down onto Lyra, who is immediately shut down. Echo Fox is coming in, prowling around, and finding 2. Walking away now, 7-4 the lead.
Looper is just strength. Are looking for Froggen here.
Seraph going for the dive if he can. Froggen jumping away from this one, but Weaver's wall will put Pyrian right on top of him. And Lyra shows up to grab the 300 gold and walk away with the kill. 4 recognize those opportunities and jump on like they are now. The stun out onto Gate, who is deleted before he ever regains consciousness. And Envy now has to see what they can get away. He is dead to all rights. And that's what it's going to be. Keith traded away for the Infernal Drake as Echo Fox. The rest of them, they all walk away.
That's actually a pretty ridiculous escape.
The Rift Walk is just the mana buildup on casting it subsequent times in a very short window. Pyrian going to find himself found out by Froggen yet again, trying to get away. Root comes down.
Oh,
he goes.
Ultimate.
Looper coming in, slams into the ground, and he takes down Pyrian. Now his Guardian Angel going to be triggered by Lyra, but Lyra may not be able to get himself out of trouble now. Froggen over the wall has found the kill. Echo Fox with 2 for 0 so far. Hawk is barren from Echo Fox. Envy only has 80 carry, top laner, and support to fight this with, and Kinnan has no ultimate. Baron down to 1/3 HP. Echo Fox just trying to stay healthy enough to take this out. Mantra Inspire, keeping them all topped off, and there you go. Acadian with the secure, but now what do they get away with? Looper's going to be taken down. Gate 2. Over the wall, the rest go. Fox get away with 3.
Very, very well here, and so far, you got to say so good for Echo Fox and their kind of late-game report card.
Another T2 falls. Looper going to be stunned up, though. Not good if he falls for Echo Fox. Envy picking themselves up a solid kill that's going to halt.
They traded out a couple kills right after they got it. Seraph now looking to corral Froggen. We'll see if Froggen can actually get out.
Froggen pops the Zonias to get himself away from the wrath of the ulti, but he's not getting away from the wrath of the rest of Envy. Pyrian the one who picks up that one. His first kill of the need to move himself towards that part of the map, help with this defense. Arrow comes out, finds its way onto Looper. More CC coming through, a lot of burst along with it. The stun up will pop the GA. And Envy seems to have found themselves a free pick onto that Pantheon. Exactly what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, that's a really big one with the Baron on it. Envy's actually going to get this for free.
Jump Baron! Envy manages to steal it right from under the noses of Echo Fox.
Oh! Baron can steal this away. It doesn't look like he's going to happen.
Nope. They're deciding not to risk it. They say it'll be Baron versus Elder Drake. That's going to be the situation. But remember, this is a pretty potent Elder Drake, Azael. This is doubling
around. I don't know if a smite fight against Lyra is really what you want.
Yeah, that's not the kind of guy that you want to pick out and say, I'm going to challenge his mechanics.
Oh, look at that damage.
Seraph getting destroyed. He's got no chance. That's the problem with that aggressive itemization, Azael. Sometimes or not, this is the play.
Yeah, and Froggen, he finally is kind of flexing those muscles. 6-item cast in. Lyra Gonna look for the steal. Can he get in?
He can get in, but he's not going to get the Baron. He's looking for a lot of damage now being poured into Looper, whose GA is going to be popped yet again. Lyra on the run, Pyrion on the run, Pyrion in the grave as Envy is completely routed. And Echo Fox will find their victory through the win in this team fight.
Yeah, they don't have any waves, though, so they can't push just yet. They have huge res timers, so they are going to shove down mid. They sent Froggen back, so they obviously don't have confidence that they can end on this push, though. And their inhibitor was actually under fire. Now they're going to TP him in. They are deciding that they can go for the end. We'll see if they can pull it off, because Seraph is coming back up. There's quite a bit of time until anyone else on the map, and they should be able to do it.
Seraph has to work a 1v4 miracle here. It's him versus everyone except Keith. He just bought a QSS, and he's going to find himself bursted low by Frog and has to pop the ulti, and with that down, that should seal Envy's fate. Echo Fox, after a 46-minute war of attrition, will take down the Nexus turrets, find themselves onto the Nexus, and win game 1 against Team Envy.
There goes a long one. It was a close one, but finally, Echo Fox able to find